Steven right now, our best man.
You would have thought after all these years and as long as Barry's known me, he wouldn't have given me a captive audience and a live mic, but and as much as you'd enjoy it, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about and celebrate Barry and Lisa. Over the years, I've gotten to see their relationship develop, and Barry and Lisa have both grown as people as their love is. I didn't cry when I was practicing. As their love deepened, I see what a good influence Lisa has been on the children as they've worked together to build this brand new family unit. And their relationship has also changed the dynamic of our family for the better, and it's strengthened our family. And today isn't just a joining of two people, it's the joining of two families that are now greater than the sum of their parts. And we all know that life isn't easy, it's difficult and you have to work for it. But having someone by your side, someone to stand by you when times are hard, and someone there when everything works out as it should, and somebody there for all those in-between times, and that's pretty much what makes life worth living, and I couldn't be happier that Barry found that someone in Lisa. And because of the town where Barry and I grew up, and him being 8 years older than me, I've always gotten compared to Barry over the years and expected to live up to the standards he set, and I'd always hear, "Oh, you're Barry Martin's little brother. Well, you've got some big shoes to fill." This was never the highlight of my day. But, you know, now if somebody said, "You're Barry Martin's little brother, look at the amazing woman he found. Wouldn't you like to have a love like that?" I could answer with complete sincerity and say yes. Yes, I would. Here's to Barry and Lisa and their happily ever after.
And I'd like to call Father's Bride, Bill, welcome toast.
Thank you. I don't have a fancy phone that got speeches in it. But I got it up here. Oh, it's over here. Here. Oh, okay. Well, you know, this is such a special day. So many beautiful things happen today. The first thing, family, friends come together. Some haven't seen each other for years. It's so wonderful to see everyone together celebrating this day. The second thing is, Adele and I have two beautiful new grandchildren. And I love them dearly. Madison, Logan, you're so special. We've gotten so close, and now you're mine. And Pop does different things. But anyway. And also, I have a new son-in-law. Justin, you got competition. No, they both have unique specialties. And I fell in love with Barry when I seen him program my wireless router, my PC, and my new TV with no instructions. I said, Lisa, don't let him get away. And then if that wasn't enough, we go over to the house and this guy has a smoker like you would find in a restaurant, and he makes about 30 pounds of brisket of beef and pork, and I get the leftovers. I get to take them home. So Barry, I love you, man. But you know, it's funny when you watch a relationship come together like this. And I didn't know Barry, obviously, before, and he was in Florida and I was in Pennsylvania. But when my daughter Maria got married, Justin was a hunter. And he tracked Maria and finally captured her heart. Now, Barry, I don't know if you're a hunter. I never really asked you that question, but I'm not sure the definition of hunting in West Virginia is the same as mine, because sitting on a couch on the front porch shooting anything that goes by was not hunting. But anyway, you know, Barry and Lisa were talking online. I don't know if it was the internet, whether it was Facebook. I'm a Facebook person now anyway. But anyway, they talked for weeks and weeks before they ever met. Now, Barry apparently couldn't figure out how he was going to meet Lisa for the first time. Most guys, you know, they'd have a luncheon or a dinner date or something like that, you know, and have his buddy call him on his cell phone halfway through dinner in case it was going bad. But he came up with a really great idea. This is how good he is. He punctured his eardrum, knowing that Lisa was an audiologist and probably would have to meet her in a nice setting like her office. So anyway, he told her about this eardrum business, and she says, well, call, make an appointment. He says, well, with who? She says, duh, I work for 7 ENTs. So anyway, he makes an appointment, and it's like 10 days out, so that wasn't satisfactory to Lisa, so she gets an appointment the next day, and that's the first time you met face-to-face, is that correct?
First time anybody violated.
All right. And the rest, of course, is history. So, welcome to the family. I'm glad to be part of yours. Now, Lisa, where do I start? Where do I start? Well, unfortunately, Lisa says, Dad, if you're going to make a speech, please don't embarrass me with some of the things that I've done in my life. And I said, honey, I would never do that. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tell you the story about the time I was out on the front lawn doing some yard work when I hear this god-awful noise coming down the street, like a train. And I look up, and this car is coming down the street with sparks flying out of it, like a rooster tail. And I said, well, what would anybody be driving a car? There's no wheel on the back, there's no tire. The rim is making sparks. And then the car pulled in my driveway. And she gets out, and she starts to walk in her house. I said, oh, no. What was that? She says, well, I got a flat tire. I said, well, why are you driving the car? She looked at me and says, you didn't expect me to walk home? Well, at that point, I didn't know if she was going to grow up and be a fast food person or a doctor of audiology. So she turned out really well. So anyway, I could go on with these stories, but I promised I wouldn't tell all the ones. So, Lisa, I love you. Barry, I love you. And God bless you both. I hope your marriage is as blessed as your mother and I wish you the very best. And I love you both.
I'd like to call Reverend Tom Hiltz at this time for our blessing before dinner.